going on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We're back with some more Pablo Chapo. As you can see, there are the stats: 1.5 ERA, 5 games, 1-0, 4 saves. 1-0, we got a win, so that's good so far. But nonetheless, we got the Dodgers today. We are in Los Angeles, and Trace Thompson's going to lead it off with a single to center field. That's really not a very good start for Pablo Chapo. First pitch, and it's a base hit right back up the middle. Could be worse, though. Could have been a first pitch home run. But anyways, we need to keep our ERA in check. It's the 11th inning. We've been brought in for one reason, and that's to get a W, to get the save here and keep San Diego going in the right track. Can we be the difference maker in San Diego this season, and what allows us to reach the postseason? It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. But then we're going to get a strikeout, and that's the first strikeout of the episode for El Chapo. Now we got Justin Turner after striking out Kike Hernandez, the Puerto Rican, not the Cuban. I apologize. I've messed that up a couple times, but I know now. Nonetheless, Justin Turner up in a 1-1 count. That is a good four-seamer. He's extremely early on a four-seamer. So here comes a slider, next pitch. And that's going to be ripped right back up the middle for a base hit. Now we're in trouble. First and second. We're getting behind third base where we're supposed to be covering. Should be a straight line from the outfield, but nonetheless, no big deal. Corey Seager up. This is not the spot you want to be in. Only up by 1 run with 1 out in the bottom of the 11th versus Corey Seager. But there we're going to get him to pop out to shallow right center field, and the second baseman settles under it. And that's 2 outs. So now we're getting closer to potentially getting a save here and not blowing this game. We got another dangerous hitter up. We got Jock Peterson. We know what he can do against a right-handed pitcher. And there he is. First pitch is a ball off the plate. Slider gets crushed, but thankfully that's going to get ripped foul. If this were retro mode, we'd have a little whistle blowing. We're going to use some showtime here because we desperately need it. There's a perfectly placed changeup. Of course, it's always perfectly placed, and Jock is going to take that. Gonna go with the four-seam up and in. Frozen. Sit down. A strikeout for El Chapo. And there's the first save in the first game of today. But now we got another game. And there it is. Our ERA went down a little bit. It's very good. Exactly what we want. But we got Joey Votto. We're at home. We got Joey Votto and the Cincinnati Reds to deal with. Up by 2 runs. And that's not a very good slider. Joey Votto gets a very good piece of that, but he's out in front and he rips it foul. Next pitch for Joey Votto. Hit to left field. That's going to be a fly out. So a great way to start the inning versus the Reds and Joey Votto, one of the more dangerous bats in the game. Adam Duvall is due next, and we're just jumping right into it. Great slider to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Looking to throw the sinker in a good spot, and it's just going to miss. Wish the umpire would just give us that. And that ball is going to get ripped down the line, and now it is a 1-2 count to Adam Duvall as that ball is foul. And there it is, a lazy fly ball to center field. And that is going to be easily put away for the second out of the inning. Now we're 1 out away from yet another save for El Chapo. But we got, Jared Slade. Not a name I'm familiar with, but it's an 0-1 count. And quickly with a good sinker, it has become 0-2. And now we can put this away. And that ball's ripped down the line and it's foul. We are still in an 0-2 count. El Chapo, please sit this new guy down. And that ball's going to be ripped. Oh my God, what a play by the center fielder. Dives and lays out. And he's going to help us secure another save. Our 6th save of the season. El Chapo still dropping his glove. Please make that less frequent in MLB 17. Speaking of MLB 17, just watch the stream. I really don't want to talk about it. A lot of good stuff I saw. A lot of things that I was just like, well, I'm just not going to talk about it. Gyvi, you're just in a bad mood. Just don't even talk about it. Sinker low and away to Scooter Gennett. And he's going to line that to left field for a base hit. We're up by 2 runs versus the Milwaukee Bucks. JK, the Brewers. But that's going to be a base hit to lead off the inning. And again, we're getting ourselves into trouble. Lately with El Chapo, we just haven't been doing as good lately. I feel. Excuse me. See, I'm even choking on this. But we got Jonathan VR up next. 1-0 count. He's going to even that out. 1-1. And now we're going to give him a slider, and guess what? It's going to get away. And now we got a runner in scoring position with only a 2-run lead. And El Chapo's number 17. You know what? It's not as ugly as I thought, but it's not the number I want. There's a great spot for the sinker. And now it counts even at 2-2 to Jonathan VR. But he's a very good hitter. But that pitch is going to get in on his hands. Runner's going back. Is he thinking about tagging? There's that line I'm talking about right there. It's going to get cut off by the shortstop and no tag. There is the first out of the inning. But now we got a pinch hitter, Domingo Santana. This is a hitter with some pop. First pitch is a slider, and he's going to hit that to right field. That's not going to be enough. Runner is not tagging. Ball is brought back in. Now we are just 1 out away from another save. And we got Mason Zahorik. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name. But we're going to use some showtime here. He kind of looks like Mark Teixeira at the plate with the batting stance. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Anyways, nonetheless, it's going to be a quick 0-2 hole to Mason. We're going to give him a fastball up, and he's going to crush it to right field. It's gone. That ball is gone, and it is fair. That is his first career home run. Or it might be the first home run of the season. I do believe it's his first career home run. And he takes Pablo El Chapo deep. This is absolutely unbelievable. We just blew a save. Another save blown. Our second blown save of the season. That is not good. Now we got Barton Singletary up. And another run, and we would be in a horrible position. El Chapo, we need to settle down. Throwing sinkers right down the middle. What is going on, El Chapo? Someone go out there and talk to him, Catch. We're going to use some showtime here. Put one in a good spot, and it's going to get fouled off. This is not looking good. Fastball way out of the zone. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Back-to-back jacks. Just kidding, that one gets caught at the tracks. Thankfully, it's 3:36 to left. It's pretty deep. But man, that was just bad. That was just bad. And guess what? There's no fireworks out there because we lost. 5-2. We didn't get a win, loss, or save. But we definitely get a blown save for that. And our ERA is at 3.0 now. 6 saves and 8 appearances. I believe we've blown 2 and we come away with a win once. One of those we were just left there for too long, but that is inexcusable. We let a rookie just take advantage of us. But now we got another game versus the Bucks, a daytime game, probably a Sunday game. 0-1 count to Ryan Braun. Going to go back with that slider. It is fouled off, but he got a pretty damn good piece of it. And now we got a chance to put away Braun away. Good changeup in a good spot on 0-2. And now we try to finish him off with the fastball. You guys know how I like to do. I may have to mix that up next year because some of you are starting to catch on. Nonetheless, 1-2 count to Braun. Good slider. Got him reaching. Sit down. There's a strikeout for El Chapo. And man, I don't know what to say, El Chapo. I don't know what to say. Nonetheless, we got Chris Carter up, the recently acquired Yankee. A good changeup there from El Chapo. We're ahead in the count. 0-2. Good timing, but the PCI just wasn't there. And a slider up in the zone, and he just had no chance. That is going to be another strikeout for El Chapo. So after a bad night, he's pitching pretty well this afternoon here in San Diego. A beautiful day at the park. But not if you're Chris Carter. We got Phil Gosselin, brother of Ryan. We're going to start him off. We need one more out, and that ball's ripped to left field. Great play. Maybe next year in 17 that might have a little more slice to it. Maybe a little bit more of a difficult ball to catch. That's going to be the final out, and that's another save for El Chapo. There's our outfielders doing their cute little high fives. 2.7 ERA is what we're at now. So one down 0.3 in that one game. We can continue improving. 8-3, just garbage time. We're just looking to guarantee a win here. It's really empty in the crowd, as you can see in the upper deck. There's no one there, but we got these Phillies now. 8-3, bottom of the ninth. Everyone's trying to beat the traffic. They all left. But El Chapo's out here dealing 8-3, 2-2 count. Oh, that was the strikeout pitch. Great slider there, but we're going to use some showtime. We don't have time to play games. We're going with him with the showtime. And we're going to freeze him. That's another strikeout for El Chapo. Sit down, boy. And that's going to be the first out, I believe, of the inning. Let's take a no. JK, we're not replaying that. We got Cesar Hernandez up next. There's a good sinker right down the middle of the plate. That's where you want to throw your sinkers, guys. Right down the middle of the plate. And your fastballs as well. When you throw 100 miles an hour, I guess you can get away with that. Slider from Caesar to Caesar. And don't tell me this is what I think. Oh, I was about to get pissed if we were stuck in that mode. Good change up there. Have you guys noticed that glitch, or am I the only one? Has no one talked about that, where you kind of get this right here that I'm right there? I have to press L2 or whatever showtime is to get out of it. And if I have half a bar of showtime and I click it once and it puts me just under, I will not see showtime for the rest of the game. That is a glitch that I don't know if it's been patched or anyone's ever talked about it, but it's extremely annoying if you play Road to the Show and you rely on showtime a little bit. But yeah, I think I do realize, this is when I realized that was a glitch that you can actually jump out of, but it costs you your showtime. 1-2 count, just looking to get a strikeout here. 98 mile an hour from Pablo Chapo. No big deal, right? Sinker to end the at-bat, but he's just putting up a great fight up there. 2-2 count, ground ball gets us out of here. Let's roll a pair, and that ball's ribbed. I have no idea what's going on because I can't see, because we're stuck in this mode. And at this point, I hadn't figured it out yet that all I had to do was press Showtime to get out of it. But again, it wastes my last time of using Showtime because I can't use it again because it's not at half a bar, and it's half a bar per pitch. So I don't know who I need to talk to, but that needs to be fixed. Nonetheless, 2 outs, up by 5 runs, no save opportunity. And that's going to be a fly ball to left, at least I think it is. And there it is. I press R2 and I get out of it, but now I can't use Showtime. That's going to end that for El Chapo and the boys. We're going to get another save. Guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Just a quick little update. I am kind of in this weird process of moving at the moment. So excuse me if the videos are weird. Honestly, I'm pretty much just recording all night today and editing as I go along because all my stuff is going to be packed up. So I may be editing on my laptop. So things may be a little weird. I'm not sure. I may miss some days of upload. I'm really not sure at this point when I'll be completely settled and back to it. But at this point, things are in the air. So look for me on Twitter at Gyvi World, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy that video, this episode of Pablo Chapo. If you did, please make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and peace.
I'm the king of the trap.